ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Beavers will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Houston Cougars offense will go on the attack first. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smoothly.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week, defensive coordinators go in, and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Oregon State's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Right on the money. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Beavers line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. To the ground with the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the running back. It'll be third and long. Back to throw, it's Wegman. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the first down. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Cougars with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
This drive will open from the 15. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle, it's Clemens. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Calls his own number. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Thomas. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it for a big play. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. That they can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So first down here as they go back to work. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to pass, it's Murphy. Right down the middle, complete to the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hankerson. Oh, he's got some space. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Finding an escape route. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State!
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Using the quick game. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, getting him to the ground for no gain.
There he goes. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. The Cougars back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And when you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebacker starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're
throws toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
Back to throw, it's Murphy. Grab behind the line, it's Hankerson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got it behind the line, it's Williams. Breaks into the open. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The Beavers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on Monday.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle, it's Walker. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Back to pass, it's Murphy. He's got his man across the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best 1st half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. 2nd half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Houston trying to say hello to the end zone in this red zone trip. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house it, but the defense tackles him at the 3. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Cougars! And that one will put them up here in the second half. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quick shuffle pass. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Running into the open space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And the Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Catch in the middle, it's Clemens. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Wants to throw on first down. Complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Finds his big tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Wants to throw it. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close.
He's got it. First down and more. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Beavers! Extra point here will tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Makes it past the marker. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. On the move, it's Connors. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Pressure coming. And the pass rush gets home.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Off play action. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Touchdown, Houston! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So an 82-yard drive there, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David. Going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. To the air, it's Murphy. He wants to take the top off. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Houston offense once again. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse. Turning it on!
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now it's 1st and 20 for the offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. Bounding over the top. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
I think most offensives around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, and let that thing tick down.
Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
Offside, defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Murphy. intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. They'll run it from the gun. And the ball's on the ground. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, you go from perfect position of strength. I get to salt this clock away. I get to run this out. I'm going to win to, man, now I got to put my defense back on the field, and anything can happen, right, in football, and you can catch breaks, and so now you got to go out and earn it. You had this thing under wraps.
Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. And the Beavers will hustle to the line.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Walker. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a man on the left. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown. Still alive in this one.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you...
Oh, there's an alley to the left. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.